Before we start the podcast, we want to take the time to say if you like us, please follow, like, comment on SoundCloud, sub, like, comment on YouTube, subscribe, rate, and comment on iTunes. It really helps us out, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
What's going on, guys? This is your interspecies exchange family, Aaron and Jay, and you're listening to Anime Cherry Bomb, the preferred podcast among legal age monster girls. Jay, how's it going?
It's going good, Aaron. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I actually do kind of have mixed feelings about this anime I chose this week.
Overall, it's a decent anime. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad.
Yeah, definitely not bad, but it gave me some weird vibes. And what anime were we doing today?
We are.
I know that was a little awkward.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird intro.
I know.
We are doing Monster Musume Everyday Life with Monster Girls, or is it Monsters?
Monster Girls.
Is it Monster
It's
Girls?
Monster Girls, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to go straight into the facts, or do you want to?
We could go into synopsis.
Oh yeah.
I like how every week
I
we have
ask
the
you this
same
question.
conversation.
Yeah, it's so we're never gonna get it down.
Gosh dang it.
We're too used to
Asking the question.
Asking the question. Oh, I am at least.
All right. The world of Monster Musume is a world where monsters and humankind are in the middle of learning how to live together under the Interspecies Cultural Exchange Act. Kimihito Kurisu has been roped into this exchange program by accident and now has a house and assortment of monster girls that include a lamia, a centaur, a harpy, a slime, a mermaid, a spider, and a dullahan. How will they survive? How will he survive this new life, especially when all these monster girls want to jump his bones?
Mm-hmm. They want him bad.
Oh my goodness! You don't even before it was illegal and he couldn't touch them.
Mm-hmm.
They still wanted him really
Yeah.
bad.
Well, before I think there was only 3 characters that it wasn't okay with.
Yeah,
And before they said that it was okay.
exactly. But here was living the dream, as I like to say.
Do they ever explain what happened to Darling Kun's parents?
He is yeah, they're abroad. They work abroad.
Oh, okay.
By the way, what does he do for a part-time job?
I have no idea.
That he can buy all that food.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He's either a really savvy shopper or he has a really good part-time job.
Yeah, or he's living off his parents' money.
That's true too, I guess so.
Yeah.
Did they ever mention, is he an adult or is he in high school? I just assumed that they were all...
I think they're all adults.
Are they?
Well,
I thought they were like 16, 17.
No, well, they explained that that Poppy is an adult, right?
Or she's
She just
of
looks young.
age.
Yeah, okay. So
They're the same age.
what, they're 18 then?
They could be 17, 18.
Okay.
In Japan, I think
Yeah.
17 is of age.
Oh, okay. So maybe
Yeah.
they're fresh out of high school, I guess.
Maybe. It's weird. I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Yeah, don't question it, Aaron.
Exactly.
All right, so let's get into the facts. So Monster Musume Everyday Life with Monster Girls is a fantasy harem comedy anime trifecta released in 2015. There are 13 episodes and 2 OVAs. Wait, is there 13 or 12?
I think it's 12. 12 and 2.
Okay, don't mind me. It's based on the manga written and illustrated by Oki Yado. And some of the other mangas this person's done, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, or he's a boy or girl, is 12 Beast, Deadline Summoner, and an anime called Mamama, Magical Director Mako-chan's Magical Guidance.
Nope.
Nope, never heard of any of them?
Nope.
That Mamama sounds interesting. Well, it has a really long name. This was directed by Tatsuya Yoshihara. And for directing, he's only done Long Riders, which is like a cycling anime, and Black Clover, if you didn't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
What a weird jump that is.
Yeah. He mostly works as a key animator for anime, such as like One Piece, Gamers, and Kurokami.
Oh, okay.
The studio is Lurch, and they've done anime such as Scum's Wish. That's one that we've done.
Yeah.
Go check out that podcast. Assassination Classroom and Classroom of the Elite.
So what's really crazy is so we were talking about that earlier about how spoilers for cinematography. This isn't a lot to talk about in
Yeah.
cinematography.
I mean, there is some, but it's all geared towards the same kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's like coming from the same studio that did Scum's Wish.
Yeah, which is like super
Cinematography,
Yeah.
right? Driven, and I think it's so it really, I guess, like enlightens me about how different directors can bring different things to the table,
Yeah,
or like how much money is poured into
a certain
each
thing.
Well, I think a lot of money was actually poured into Monster Musume.
Yeah, it's definitely quality.
Yeah, very rare for an Ichi anime to get any type of quality at all.
Yeah, any type of like budget.
Yeah, usually it's like, oh, can you draw hot girls? All right, well, you got 3 frames
Yeah.
to work with it.
Mm-hmm. You got
Um,
3 frames to make it sexy.
exactly, and it's just so weird that the same place that has monster girls boobs all over the place created something like Scum's Wish also.
Yeah.
It shows like the versatility of that studio.
Yeah, Lurch did really good. I guess there was another studio as well called Seva, but I don't know anything about that.
I never heard of them.
Yeah. This anime was also licensed by Sentai Filmworks, and I think Aaron said his
Boo.
piece on that.
Yeah, thanks for the $100 or $200 Monster Musume DVDs. I appreciate that.
Okay, so the music was done by 2 people, Hiroaki Tatsusumi, and some of the music that they've done is Blue Spring Ride, Devil May Cry Anime, and Karokai Jonzo no Tagaki-san. Which
Yes, that's Teasing Master Tengaki-san.
yeah.
The English name for that. That one's going on the list because that one's really, really cute.
Yeah, you've showed me. I put that on the list because I know that you like that one.
Yeah, the anime, I liked it.
Sorry, I butchered the name.
Yeah, no problem. I couldn't even tell you, but that's why I just call it Teasing Master Tengaki-san.
Okay.
Really great anime. Really recommend that one.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about the music in the anime?
I actually really like it.
I really enjoyed it too. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I really like a lot of like the repurposed music
Yeah.
of like remixing it and
Mm-hmm.
just presenting it different ways.
I thought it was like pretty like whimsical. There was like some parts that like remind me of like Nintendo music.
Yeah, which is so weird. Like
Mm-hmm.
it just speaks to like the weird high quality of this anime.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things. It's not really a music noted, but one of my favorite like tropes in an anime is when a character is like humming or whistling, and then and they whistle the theme song.
Oh yeah.
I think it happens a lot in here with like Mia's like cooking food or she's hanging laundry and
Yeah.
humming the theme song.
Yeah, that's funny. One thing I really like about the music is like the wide variety of instruments that they use.
Mm-hmm.
Like off the top of my head, I remember there was one song that used like a train whistle.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty interesting. So there was another person that worked on the music, and this guy was named Manzo, and he's done animes such as Genshiken, and Is This a Zombie? And
yep.
Astro Fighter Sun Red.
I could actually hear some of that. Is this a zombie?
Mm-hmm.
In here. What was that first one? What was the first one again? I know.
The first guy that did the music?
No, the first anime of that second guy.
Genshiken.
Oh yeah, Genshiken. Okay. Oh, Genshiken. Yeah, that one's about. I don't know if you ever heard of that one. It's about an anime club.
Oh,
It's about a college anime club.
Okay.
That one's okay, but is this a zombie? Great. That one. That one's on the list.
That one's on the list?
That one's on the list. That one's a great parody anime.
Okay. So the opening thing was performed by the actresses that play Mia, Poppy, Centria, Sue, Mero, and Ragnera. And the ending theme was performed by the actresses that play Mrs. Smith, Monaco, Tioshia, Zambina, and Dopel.
I again love it when
The cast
the cast sings the songs. It's great. I love it.
What do you think of the opening?
Opening is really strong.
Really good.
Really, really good. There's like, so last night I was trying to crunch through all these episodes,
Yeah.
and I couldn't skip the openings. I love the opening so much.
Yeah. Like when that part where they say like na 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 dun, 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 it's like it gets really hype.
Yeah, exactly. just even the opening, the monster monster. It's great. Oh, I can't always sing along. It's great.
Yeah, I was definitely singing along.
I need a thesaurus because I can't. I always say stuff is great, but it's fantastic.
What about the ending theme?
Ending song, I really like the ending song also.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a really good combination of the two.
Yeah.
Or a good combo, like set combo. I don't think it's as strong as the opening.
It's still good though.
Yeah, but it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could skip it. It's skippable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one of the best endings that we've had.
Yeah, but did you skip them? Because I know there's something that you like at the end of the end of the theme.
So I would skip to the title cards. Yeah. So at the end of every ending after the episode preview, there's always little title cards at the end that have explanation about monster girls and different types.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that, to me, that's what sets it apart from monster girl animes like Interviews with a Monster Girl.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've ever heard, like, it's kind of like the same thing where a guy's learning about monster girls.
Okay.
But it's about a Dullahan, a vampire, a succubus, and I think there's one more. I just can't remember what it is. And but this one just has a wider range of monster girls.
Yeah.
And even the little illustrations that go with them
Mm-hmm.
give it like more to the world building, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was very fun reading those.
Yeah, which title card do you think you like the most?
Probably the ones about the ogres.
The ogre ones are pretty strong. The spider ones were pretty cool.
Oh yeah, the spider ones were cool.
The centaur one.
Oh yeah,
the
dairy farm one.
Yeah, the dairy farm one, or the racing centaur ones.
Oh yeah, the leaner one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And then there's one that's like more bulkier with armor and
stuff. With
stuff.
armor. The ones used for battle.
Yeah.
Mostly battle.
But there's no more battles anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I think I told you earlier, one of my favorite ones is from the Lamia. From the Lamia explanations.
Uh-huh.
And it's that Gorgons, or like Medusas, that they don't really turn people to stone. They just have a really piercing glare.
Yeah.
That makes you feel like you're like stone, makes you nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But the only reason why they have that glare is because Gorgons have infamously bad eyesight.
Yeah.
And they're just squinting really hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just funny. Like, I want to... I know it's out there, like a Monster Girl encyclopedia, but it's not by him, by this author. And I'd really want this author to come out with like a Monster Girl encyclopedia.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and just hear his take on different monster girls.
That'd be cool. Oh, for those who don't know, Lamias are like snake people.
Yeah, snake people. What Oh, Naga. Someone calls her a Naga, I think, at one point.
It's like at the beginning, right?
I don't remember at what part, but they call her a Naga, and she's like, "No, I'm a Lamia."
Yeah, she's like super offended, right?
Yeah, because Nagas are Japanese.
Oh yeah,
and Lamias are European,
mm-hmm.
which is a nice touch. I really enjoyed.
Yeah, that's cool. One thing that's cool is that there was one episode where the police monster squad was like the main focus, and they switched the ending theme to the beginning.
Yeah,
and they put the other end the
opening to the ending.
At the ending. Yeah.
That was a really nice touch.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. All right, so going back to the facts, the cross media of course, there's the manga. There's also a couple of video games. One being that's like it's already discontinued. It was discontinued in 2016, and I guess at the height of it, it had like over 200,000 people playing it.
Jeez.
Yeah, shows you how much people love Monster Girls.
But if I knew it would exist, that I would have
Started playing it.
I would have played it.
Yeah, I guess well, from what I saw, it's like okay, you're basically trying to win the heart of like the Monster Girls and stuff, but there's also like light RPG elements.
What?
Yeah. So like when you're on a date, you could take like multiple Monster Girls on a date, and when you're walking around, you can get random encounters with other Monster Girls and you battle them. But it's like one thing you can do. Well, actually I don't really know because I can't read Japanese. So
Oh my god.
I don't know if there's like a magic meter or something like
is this
that.
Monster Musume like a Monster Musume branded game too?
Yeah. The characters are in there. Mia's in there.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
And they introduced new Monster Girls in the game, and the author of this manga showed interest in utilizing some of the new characters into the manga.
That's pretty cool.
From what I've seen, I think there's an octopus girl, and I know there's a deer girl like with antlers, and there's one I don't know what the myth name of it, but it's like the nine-tailed fox from Naruto.
Yeah.
What do you know what that's called?
Oh.
I always call them
Not-
Keatons because of Zelda.
Yeah. I forgot. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, it's like the fox with a lot of tails.
Yeah.
There's a monster girl for that as well.
Why does everything I love have to be destroyed?
Discontinued.
Exactly.
And there's also a game on Steam called Muso or something like that.
I don't think it has anything to do with it, but
It does.
Does it really?
It says on the bottom that it's Monster Musume. It's like Mon Monsu or something like that, and it says Monster Musume on the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And that I think is a more traditional just touch the girl in the right place and then she'll like you.
Just wait, not gonna touch that one. It's fun. I think you also left out that there is a 4 manga also to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called the Monster Musume I Heart Monster Girls,
Oh, okay.
and it's written by various artists. Like not only does the main author write some of them, but different mangaka's pen
Okay.
different 4 for them.
That's cool.
Yeah, which is
And they utilize the same characters?
yeah.
Oh, that's nice. All right, so you want to jump into the little...
Yeah, so do you got anything general to talk about before?
Wait a minute, Aaron. I think we missed an important thing that we wanted to discuss.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I want to apologize because I know what everybody came here to tune in for, and I apologize. So Jay, the most important here on at Anime Cherry Bomb, the top anime journalist me and you are here.
Yeah.
We answer all the hard-hitting questions, all right? This might be the hardest question we've ever asked. We might just end the podcast right now after this.
After this question?
After this question, it'll be we can't make up after this.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, who is your Monster Musume waifu? Who?
Here's the thing. I went through I thought about this for a while.
Give us the politician answer, Jay. It's fine.
Okay. I'll just say it then. I like the ogre girl.
Okay, she's cool.
Yeah.
She's cute with the you try to steal the dolphin.
Oh yeah, that was really funny.
Oh my god! And she's like, it's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I want to give it back, and then there's the SeaWorld lady like, oh please,
Yeah.
ma'am, you can't take that with you. Please put it back.
But there was a lot of top contenders for me.
Have you seen the her body pillow?
No.
She has a body pillow also.
Yeah,
That's
I remember you
life
telling
size.
me. Yeah, it's like hella big.
Yeah, I might.
We should have put that in cross media. That there's
the body
crazy
pillows.
body pillows.
I think the only ones who have body pillows are her,
And Mia.
Mia, and the Cyclops. Is that
Oh,
is
I
she
can
a
see that.
Cyclops?
I know
Yeah.
I've seen like a sleeping mask with her face
Yeah,
on it.
with
Yeah,
her face on
that's
it.
pretty cool. She
Um,
was another. I was pretty close to choosing the Cyclops as well.
yo, she's so cool that she's the sniper too,
Oh yeah.
with one eye.
One thing that I really like about her is that she has like sensitive eyes and stuff, and when she bumped into something and she has that one big X like to show that she got hurt, it's really cute.
Oh god, did she have a contact? I don't remember.
Yeah, she has a
A
contact.
giant, giant contact.
Yeah, it's explained in the OVA that she has a contact.
Yeah, that's genius.
What about you, Aaron? Who is your monster waifu?
See, this is where it gets difficult for me. One I think her name's Monome, right? The Cyclops. It's like something like that.
Yeah, Monaco.
Yeah, Monaco. She's super cute too. She was also high up there. Zombina was also really high up there.
Necrophilia, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, let me just take your boob on the go. The doppelganger girl also.
Doppel.
She gets points.
I didn't choose her because she's the most normal looking.
Yeah, but she can also turn into anybody
Yeah.
that you wanted.
So that's kind of a unfair choice.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
That's like picking all the superpower, the power to have all the powers.
yeah, that's like choosing Miss Smith or something.
Right. Also, Miss Smith was probably like one of the hottest people on the show too.
Yeah.
But I broke it down to which one of the main cast I'd mainly want a wife, and it has to be Sarah. Sarah's probably my favorite out of all of them.
Really?
Yeah, just that she's just her personality is like leaps and bounds among everyone else.
Yeah.
Like she's totally into like Japanese culture and video games and manga.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's really cool about her.
Yeah, and she's just like honestly like one of the ones who is like one of the cutest who isn't too pushy about it.
Yeah.
Like that's what I don't really like about Mia a lot, just because she is cute, but she's also
pushy,
really pushing.
And dominant.
Yeah, I really don't like that. Yeah, exactly. I think we talked about it before, but like the cutest characters of the whole show are Poppy and Sue.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like they're I don't know, like their childish natures.
Yeah, that's not appealing to me.
Yeah, it's like really innocent.
That's why that I almost chose Rachnia as well because she's more mature.
Yeah, Rachnia is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just that spider half is like bugs me.
That's not even the part that like bugs me. It's what bugs me about her the most is her dominatrix style.
Right, of just wanting to tie you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently she likes getting tied up too. If you
look at the intro
enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the definitive. My definitive answer is Sarah.
All right.
I don't know who. I think I always picked like Sue originally, just because like Sue could change her body type depending on what you wanted. But
but the only thing about her is that she's pretty much a child. She doesn't.
Yeah, she does have a personality like her.
I mean, her personality does grow along with the anime.
Yeah,
but gets her own
voice.
Yeah,
but yeah, like you said, she's more of a child than all of them. And especially like Poppy. Poppy seems more like a child than
more like a little sister.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's my favorite. Like when she first introduced herself to the main character, she's like, "Oh, she be my big brother," and then we can have all this skinship.
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh, okay."
That's not how I forgot. She said something like, "That's not how it works," or something like that.
Yeah.
Or do you know what the word means?
Yeah, exactly. Or just, I guess I'll talk more about Poppy and our favorite characters because Poppy just has my heart. She's super cute.
Yeah.
Is there anything else like general wise you want to hit before we?
Well, before that, if I was to pick somebody from the main cast, I think I would pick Mia.
Yeah, she's also really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind her.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that
Yeah, no problem.
Because you put the rules on yourself that you picked from the main cast.
Just because we know more about the main cast than anybody else. Like, I really like the Mon Squad.
Yeah.
But we don't know much about them.
Yeah.
Other than like they look really cute.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a lot of time with, especially like Sarah and Mia are like two characters you get a lot of time with.
Yeah.
And like they get the bulk of the development of the anime.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have anything general you want to say before we start?
No, I'm good.
I do. I have a couple things to say. I already mentioned it earlier. I really enjoy that those ending cards.
Yeah,
that give more information.
Definitely.
I have in my notes. I say that they ask the real important questions like how does Lamia use the bathroom?
Oh yeah.
Or how she wears panties.
Mm-hmm.
It's also one of my favorite ones. I think that's all I have really general wise. And just speaking to like how high quality Ichi it is.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite. It's one of my favorite like fan service animes, and it never pretends to be something it's not.
Yeah.
I won't say never, because it kind of does. I think it kind of loses itself in the second half of episode 11, first half of episode 12, because it's coming to the conclusion, the D conclusion.
Oh yeah.
And I think that to me it just kind of hurts because I don't like the sense of false what's the word I'm looking for? False like comfort at the end.
Oh, okay.
Like you just have an ending just to have an ending.
Yeah.
Where I think as this whole anime could have just been about him dating monster girls and the development of his relationships with these girls.
Yeah.
And you didn't even need it's false closure. That's what I'm looking for. Like you don't need any kind of closure to it.
Yeah.
Like, it can keep going without
without some sort of climax.
Yeah, without some sort of like plot going on.
Yeah.
In the background. I do like how basically that last half of episode 12 is basically just they're going back to normal, like the fallout of what happened, and it's more about more relaxed, like the whole series is up to that point.
Yeah.
I mean that's all I got.
Well, one general thing that I want to say is that I do like the variety of monsters that they're.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different ones.
That's why I really would love for the show to keep going.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want to read the manga to see what other monster girls they are and what other harem mischief happens.
Yeah, and I want to see what happens to the characters that they already introduced.
Yeah, exactly.
So you want to jump into art style?
Yeah, let's start art cinematography.
Very pretty.
Very pretty animated. A lot of money was put into it.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite scenes cinematography wise was when it was Mia, Poppy, and Sarah are like fighting for the first time, and the all three show down.
Oh yeah.
And it goes into like really detailed art. And like I was like, wow, that's where all the budget went for this one episode, was this one scene of them like staring each other down, all evil.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have any favorite thing? I have a bunch on here that
one thing that I like want to commend this anime for is that they did a real good job of censoring it.
Yeah, you know what? I think I told you when we first started watching it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was censored when I started.
You can't tell at all. Unless you knew that there's like a uncensored version, you can't tell.
Yeah, there's some shots where you can obviously tell.
Oh, it's like they put hair somewhere or something like that.
Well, no, there's one where I forget who, but it's like it's panning down,
Uh-huh.
and then when it gets to their breast, it's like a hard cut
Oh, okay.
to like the bottom of their breast and then down.
Okay.
Um, there's a lot of weird zoom in shots.
Yeah.
You can see, but it's so high fidelity that you can't like sometimes you can't even tell
Mm-hmm.
that that's what's being obfuscated.
Yeah.
Um, speaking of censors, I really really enjoyed. I mean, these are from both the same episode. When the main character is helping Mia molt,
Oh yeah.
and he accidentally puts a finger where it doesn't belong,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's just a bunch of different metaphors
Yeah.
as they're both realizing what has happened, and
Yeah.
as Mia just like breaks his neck.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And then I also love the attention to detail to that scene or after, because in the beginning of the episode, before Mia burns her hands, the main character is like, where is everybody?
Mm-hmm.
And like no one answers him. And at the end of the episode, you find out that they all tried Mia's food and got sick,
Yeah.
and they were just trying to recover.
Uh-huh.
Oh, also in a general, like I totally forgot. The reason why I call him the main character and not by his name is because he barely gets called by his name in the
Yeah.
anime, and I really like the detail that everybody has a nickname for him.
Yeah. Darling Kun. Even the Monster Squad call him Boyfriend Kun or something like
Yeah,
that.
they all call him different, and different. Not even like because they all boil down to like Master.
Uh-huh.
A lot of them boil down to Master.
Yeah.
Like Poppy, Marrow, and Sarah.
Yeah.
I'll call him Master, but it's different versions of Master. Like I know Poppy calls him like Gojin Shisama,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sarah calls him like something Dono. I don't remember. But yeah, they all call him just different stuff, and it's pretty
Mm-hmm.
a really cool detail.
Yeah.
And then
My favorite is Honey.
Honey,
Yeah.
from Arachnia.
Yeah, Arachnia.
Also one of my other favorite censor moments was when Poppy's laying her egg.
Oh yeah.
And then it just shows a gacha machine.
Yeah.
And oh man, it was, you okay? So that's why this is funny, because like those things that like make me really laugh.
Yeah.
I think I laughed more in like one episode of Monster Musume than I laughed at the entirety of My Little Monster. I just like there's something, I don't know if it's just the immaturity that I have.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious to me.
Mm.
Like just harem comedies are hilarious.
Yeah.
I have any other ones on here? I have any, yeah. It's also my other favorite detail that they have is when they're all attacking the fake director.
Yeah.
They all pull up their weapons,
Mm-hmm.
and like Marrow has a conch.
Oh yeah. A conch shell.
Yeah, and then Sarah has her sword,
Yeah.
and then Mia has her tail. That just makes me. There's like little things in this anime that just like make me laugh.
Yeah.
Like they're spying on Miss Smith, and the main character at the
On their date.
on their date,
Yeah.
and then there's I think it's Mia. Everyone's talking except for Poppy,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a dude who's sitting like at the window
Uh-huh.
and sees them, and like he's like messing with Poppy, and Poppy's like playing with them basically.
Yeah.
Like he's putting his hand up against the window, and then Poppy's putting her hand against the window,
Mm-hmm.
and like she's like interacting with them as they're like just talking.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of cool little details that happen in the background with like that.
One funny moment that I just remembered right now was like I think I forgot who the other two people were, but Arachne was tying up 3 people, and one of them was Sue in her bucket, and she just tied to the bucket.
The bucket. Oh my god. Another really good gag is when when they meet Sue for the first time, and then they're talking about what they're gonna do about the slime. They're talking about what they're gonna do with Sue.
Yeah.
And in the background, you see Poppy playing Wii tennis by herself.
Oh yeah.
And then like she's just like flying around the living room, and then like Sue jumps in and starts playing with her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. Shout out to Wii Sports.
Shout out Wii Sports tennis. All right, so who do you have as your favorite characters?
Wait. So for
Oh,
cinematography,
he's definitely
yeah. I mean, there's not much to talk about for cinematography because most of the, like, I alluded to this in the intro, but most of the cinematography is for like fan service stuff,
Yeah.
and which the angles are interesting and stuff like that, but
Yeah, but like you said,
it's all for fan service. All the cinematography work went into that pretty much.
yeah, all the skin peeling and
Yeah, all the Poppy and
The leg- that leg-
like on all fours or something.
oh my god, the egg laying scene,
Mhm.
that scene made me really uncomfortable.
What was really uncomfortable is like after the egg during that scene, Darling-kun like punched that guy with an egg.
Yeah,
And you're made to believe that was Poppy's egg.
I know. I was like, yo, what a savage.
Like, what if Poppy wanted that egg?
And apparently she did really want it. I also really I like that the scene after she's she lays the egg, and then she's just like on the main character's like hip, but like at the end of the whole episode, like she's like rubbing up against him and like really lovey-dovey with him.
That's funny. I like that, like at the beginning of the episode when we first find out that she's about to lay an egg, everybody got mad because
Yeah.
they thought that Darling-kun fertilized her.
They're it's unfertilized. Oh, you're okay then.
All right, so now we could talk about characters. Do you want to talk about favorites first or
Let's
least?
talk about least favorite, because I don't have that. I don't know if you have many, but I don't have that many.
Okay, my least favorite this is not even a bad character. It's Mero, the mermaid.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this just fill in the blank?
No, it's just preference. I don't really like her. I don't really like that gothic Lolita style.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just preference. I mean, she's not a bad character, and I like what she's
Her tragedy,
her tragedy
fetish
addict or whatever.
Yeah. That's what I really like. It's just really, and I like how she's like a princess. Like she's obviously comes from wealth.
Yeah, she's like royalty or something.
Yeah, and then like when they go to the aquarium, like they roll out the red carpet and they're like all bowing to her.
Yeah.
And then she's even on the
She's part of
the
the show.
tickets. Yeah.
She's part of the freaking show with the dolphins.
Yeah, exactly. All those cute dolphins.
Yeah.
What
about you? What's your least favorite character?
I really hate the fake director.
Oh, okay.
It's just because like he's super scummy
Yeah.
and like really rapey,
Yeah, definitely.
and he ruined like one of my favorite episodes.
He ruined that
He
episode.
ruined that episode for me. Like I wanted to put that on my favorite episodes, but I couldn't because that guy just ruins that. Like makes it feel really dirty.
Yeah, uncomfortable.
Yeah, like
Because he's like shoving a freaking camera straight into
into
Poppy's nether regions.
yeah. But then he's like groping all the girls
Oh yeah.
and like doing all this stuff, and I was like, ugh, dude, like it's gross.
One thing that I did find funny with him was when he first entered the house and he was commenting on how spacious the hallway was.
Yeah,
And he started rolling around on the floor.
Oh, one of my favorite details about that anime too is just that how like the interspecies exchange bill
Yeah.
gives them money to remodel the house,
Yeah.
and I also love that the kicker at the end of like, oh, you can just write off all the money that you spend for food and we'll just pay you.
Yeah.
It's like,
as long as you keep your receipts, you can get reimbursed.
yeah. I was like, gosh dang it. I also don't like the bullies.
Oh yeah.
The
I forgot about them. Yeah, don't. Those guys are not good.
Yeah, they're not. Oh man, because not only are like you get the rapey vibes from the dude,
yeah,
but like they're just mean spirited.
Yeah. They're just there to bring you down.
Yeah, exactly. I was talking to my other friend about it. And it's like man, they're just hating because my boy is hanging out with all these monster girls.
Yeah, basically. One thing that I did like is that I forgot what episode it was, but they're in a truck and then their truck ends up falling into the river.
Yeah.
And then in a later episode, you see them driving again, and the guy is like, "Oh, I'm glad I have insurance." And then freaking Sarah was the one that like destroyed their hood or something like that.
Yeah, she like steps on it and crushes it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought that part was pretty funny.
Yeah, those guys really get their comeuppance.
Yeah.
Like especially the main character, like
a few times.
Yeah, the main character totally like Detroit smashes their faces.
Oh yeah,
a bunch of times. Mm-hmm. Do you have any other least favorite?
No, that's all I had.
All right, so who do you have for your favorite characters?
I actually really like Darling-kun.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know if we can both remember his name.
Yeah, I always call him Darling-kun.
Yeah,
he's super funny, and one thing that I really like about him is his eyes. When he just has like this clueless expression all the time.
I think they all have at some point. They all have those eyes, and it's just really funny.
Yeah, it's just a silly expression. I really like it.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite harem protagonists. Mm-hmm. Like he is, by all intents and purposes, he is bland.
Yeah.
But like you said, like his facial expressions and stuff give him like an edge.
Yeah.
Like he's a perfect surrogate.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least he's not like super edgy or super like whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have Poppy. I have Poppy on mine.
Yeah, Poppy is really cute.
Really adorable. How she she doesn't know or mixes up some words.
Yeah.
Is funny. She's like I don't even know what the Japanese word is, but she's like, "Oh, they're gonna incest me."
Oh yeah.
But it's no, it's deport. That or it's how she butchers her own name.
Yeah, that's like the most adorable thing.
Yeah, the Parpy the harpy, and then it just like what's the word I'm looking for? Like
spirals.
Yeah, spirals down to just like pee. Yeah, exactly. It just like degenerates into that.
Yeah.
I do have Marrow on my favorites.
Yeah.
Just
I understand why.
Yeah, she's just a fun character.
Yeah.
I guess we can just trade off if you want. If you have a lot.
I pretty much wrote all the Monster Girls.
Yeah, but I do have all the Monster Girls also. Sarah, I picked her as my.
She has
waifu.
the best personality out of the whole house.
Yeah. Like you said, out of the whole house, she does probably have the best person. Like the loyal, like she's probably the most loyal of all of them.
And she has like the most pure like future. That when she thinks about the future with Darling-kun, it's like the most pure. Like she wants to start a family and all this stuff.
That's my favorite. Where they're like, "Oh, we can treat Sue as our child," and then both her and Mia pictured the future.
Yeah. With
these kids, it's just super cute.
Yeah, the kid that Sarah that she pictured was hella cute.
Yeah,
it was like a small blonde girl, small blonde centaur.
I know, and the baby snake, baby Lamia. I also would have liked to see them as kids too, because they're probably like pretty cute kids.
Oh yeah.
Did you like Sue? Obviously,
yeah, Sue's super cool.
Really cool, really whatever.
Really cute.
Really whatever. Really yeah, just really, really cute. Mm-hmm. I wish I could say more about her, but there's not much.
Yeah, she's pretty much just like, she probably has like the 2-year-old syndrome where it's like she just repeats everything everybody says.
Yeah, which, skipping a little bit ahead, she's probably like my most underutilized character.
Okay.
Rachnia. really cool.
Yeah.
Also,
I like her.
not much to say about it because she like joins near the end,
Yeah.
so she doesn't really get a lot of development.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, she is pretty cool. I also have Miss Smith.
Yeah, Miss Smith. It's funny.
She has a lot of personality.
Yeah.
Like she's super lazy and pushes a lot of things onto other people.
Yeah, mostly her Monster Squad.
Yeah, exactly. And then I also have the all of the Monster Squad down
Yeah.
here. Just almost all the Monster Girls in here are pretty like interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to know more about all of them.
Yeah, definitely. One thing going back to Miss Smith, and her being lazy, I remember there was like I forgot what she was doing, but she was like putting off paperwork and she was making the Monster Girls do it.
Yeah.
That was a pretty funny
And then
part.
and then when she gets sick at the end of the episode,
Uh-huh.
she's like, I need someone to come take care of me, and they're like, oh, sorry, don't want to make some kind of super virus.
Oh yeah.
Or one of my favorite things about Zombina is when they're in that forest episode,
Yeah.
and she's like, oh, stay away from that trash. She's like, you might get a super virus and turn into a zombie. All right, so,
All of Zombina's jokes are like how she's dead and stuff like
yeah, exactly. All right, what do you have for most underused character?
Mine is she was technically in the anime, but she's more of a you see more of her personality in the OVAs, and that's the dog girl that you see running around in the anime.
Yeah, the one who runs the gym.
Yeah, I think her name is Colt or Bolt.
Yeah, something like that. She's really cute.
Yeah, I would have liked to see more of the dog girl.
Yeah, me too.
I like the OVA episode. I only saw half of it because of stupid Kiss anime
Yeah,
and stupid buffering.
and it sucks because I don't think there is a legal way that we can see that episode.
Yeah.
Not even in the Blu-rays is it on there. I don't think it is, and that sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with OVAs. Is it like because different people handle it, so it's
Well, no, it could be because. So I know like the My Hero OVAs, they come bundled with the manga.
yeah,
But I don't know if out here, maybe because it's the manga release, it gets something special.
yeah,
Maybe that could be it. I know, like, yeah, a lot of them. That OVA came from a manga release,
okay,
and yeah, I think maybe manga releases have different statutes of limitations.
okay,
Like, it took forever for Monster Musume to get dubbed. Like, it just got dubbed last year.
oh really?
Yeah, after 2 years, which is like striking when the iron's like super cold on Monster Musume.
Yeah, striking when the iron is in the closet.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It's weird. It's because like I feel it's because they don't want to release it too soon, because then we get it for a lot cheaper out here, and then
Okay.
people from Japan will just import it and import it from America and just to get it cheaper from there,
Okay,
instead of having to pay their $200-300 for their anime out there.
yeah,
Like I know the Monster Musume is like, oh, here you get 3 episodes on a disc,
yeah.
and it's $40 for one.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, I don't understand why they do that. I really wanted to get some DVDs because one, it's a Netflix exclusive DVD. It's a Netflix exclusive anime, and the creators knew that people were gonna want a DVD.
Yeah.
So on the Japanese DVD, which is super rare, they have English subtitles on it,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't. And it was like $90 for 4 episodes,
That's ridiculous.
and it's like 25 episodes. So yeah, just do
you're
the
gonna be spending like hella money.
exactly. That's why like the Gurren Lagann special edition DVD box set is like $300-400, just because it's so many discs and it comes with all that. And they don't want to sell it for whatever price because people are just gonna scalp them in Japan.
Okay.
Or just go through that and pay way cheaper than they would there, which I could kind of respect, but it blows. It
It's
sucks.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
So who's your most underutilized character?
I said earlier Sue.
Yeah.
I really wanted Sue to have a bigger light. I really like Rachnia to have a bigger part too.
Yeah, but she's late in the anime.
And so is
And so,
the Dullahan.
yeah, Lala.
Lala. I would love to see more of her too.
Yeah. I almost picked her, but I didn't because she was only in one episode.
Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's I want more,
Yeah.
but I don't know if we're ever gonna get more.
Yeah. Is the manga still going on?
Yes, it's still going on.
Okay.
And from what I know, or from what I've heard, Monster Musume did pretty good.
Yeah.
So I don't see a reason why.
I know at one point, one of the issues of the manga here in the United States was on one of the top bestsellers or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't number one, but it was like in the top 5, I think.
That's not. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it might have been number 5. I don't.
Yeah, real quick, My Hero tangent. You know, My Hero's the number 1 scan book.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This whatever issue of My Hero was, the last issue that came out was like the top scan last month.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty exciting. Okay, so what do you have? You want to go least favorite episode first or favorite episode first?
We could do least.
Okay, I have 2. I mentioned one before, and it's Everyday Life with shedding and egg laying.
Okay.
I
put that as one of my favorites.
Oh, so the first half is like perfect, and a lot of the second half is really perfect. It's just that director just ruins that episode for me.
Yeah.
And like we do mostly times, this is like least favorite. I don't really think there's a bad episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, actually, I take that back because this next one I think is a bad episode. And it's Everyday Life with D.
Okay, I think that. What episode is that?
That's the one where they fight the wood spirit.
Hold on. Okay, no, that's not the one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So that's where they fight the wood spirit.
Yeah.
That Poppy planted.
Yeah.
I just don't find the episode entertaining at all.
Okay.
Even with the giant Sue, Godzilla fighting the tree monster. I don't really find that episode that entertaining.
Okay. And the tree girl's not that interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it would have been cool to see more of her, but she's more of like a I don't like humans person.
Yeah.
My least favorite? I only have one, and it's not even a full episode. It's the second half of episode 9 when they go to the aquarium.
You don't like that part?
No, I thought it was kind of a little bit boring to me.
Oh my goodness,
And I think it's partly because of Marrow.
Oh my goodness, I think.
And then that dragon girl taking away Mia.
Yeah, you know what? I do have that as one of my favorite ones.
You do?
Yeah, it's Everyday Life with threatening letters.
Okay.
Also, I want to give a shout out to. I love it when anime has naming conventions for their episodes. So every episode of this anime is like Everyday Life
with something.
Yeah. And I really, really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that. I just enjoy that theme. The theme of episode names.
Do you have any more least favorite?
No, there wasn't too much here.
So let's hop into the favorite episodes.
All right, so I'm gonna start one off with. I know we probably both have on ours. But it's Everyday Life with Harpy and Centaur.
Yep, that's my number 1 pick.
Oh, it's also the first one on mine.
Mm-hmm.
Really strong episode. Really strong
jokes.
Mm-hmm. Of Sarah being like, oh, this is the Japanese spell of running
into your
loved one.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that only happens in manga. And she goes, oh, I should have had toast in my mouth. Like,
that's super funny.
Like that. There's also just the Poppy popsicle.
Yeah.
Scene is
that is my favorite part of the anime.
That should have been in we should have talked about that in cinematography.
I wanted to hold off until And so we got some favorite episodes.
Yeah, that. Oh my goodness, that scene is hilarious. Cause like everyone just like looking at him.
Yeah, I'm like, what is he doing to her?
Oh my goodness,
It's such a great part. I love that part. It's so funny.
gosh dang it. And then just like it's like the introduction of like two of my favorite characters in the anime,
Yeah.
Poppy and Sarah, are just really really great.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the main character getting sliced by the sword that's just a fake sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. And then I have everyday life in poor health.
Okay.
So that's the episode where he gets sick.
Yeah.
And then just of the continuity in this anime is like really strong. Also for a weird reason, or weirdly, like how his window was blown out.
Oh yeah, by Poppy, right?
Yeah. Was it by Poppy?
Yeah.
Or-
Didn't she like take him away on the full moon episode?
Yeah, and it just stays
Yeah, stays open.
broken most of the anime. It is really cute how like they get Sue to go and try to help,
Mm-hmm.
and like Sue's just mimicking what everyone else is saying.
Oh yeah.
Really really cute, and it's also like that scene of how he got sick was he was helping Sue out in the rain
Yeah.
and ended up getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the first half of the episode is at the moment, but I really like the first half too. I just can't recall. Maybe that's how much I like it. I can't recall what it was.
And that's like the first episode where Sue kind of gets like a consciousness of what's going on.
Yeah, like she actually talks.
Yeah, and she remembers how he got sick.
Well, because she uses her mind
Oh yeah, that's
thing
how she
on
remembered.
him. Yeah. And then she goes, "Oh," she's like, I love you."
Yeah.
And then Mia's like, "Oh, you're my rival now." And then Sue goes, "What?" Oh, great. Well, what's one of your favorite episodes?
So I actually put the life with shedding and egg laying as one of my favorites. Just
Yeah, I don't blame you.
because of that molting part was just so funny.
Oh my god.
I was actually watching that at work and I had to stop because it got really intense in that part.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I don't think I could watch that here with all these people in the break room.
Everyone's like, "What? What's going on?" You're like watching on your phone, and you're like,
I had my headphones on, so
you're just sitting in the corner.
but I was still like making sure nobody was looking at me.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I had to stop and then watch it at home.
Yeah. No, but what'd your wife think about this anime? Did you?
She doesn't know I watched it.
Good. Good. I don't know how she would even react
I
to
know.
it.
Obviously, she would say it's porn, and it pretty much
It
is.
pretty much is porn. I'm not gonna
Yeah, there's no.
slide her against it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mince words. It pretty much is.
Yeah, but it's great porn.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much all I have for mine. I don't know if you have any more favorite episodes.
No, that's about it. I
Okay.
mean, every episode's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's really a bad episode in the
Yeah.
bunch. Really good quality. I really.
Oh yeah,
Really
super
really
high
enjoy
quality.
it. Do you have any final thoughts before we head into the wrap up?
There's one thing that I like for general dislikes. I'm disappointed that he didn't actually marry anybody in the anime.
Yeah, it's a harem anime. Like if we
Yeah.
would have got a definitive ending,
Mm-hmm.
like I would have been really shocked by it.
Yeah. But that's just like it would have to have more episodes in order to get that ending, right?
It's probably Mia. It has to be
me. Yeah.
I don't see anybody else taking it,
Yeah.
which is kind of sad.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Maybe he'll have the true harem ending, and it's all of them.
That's what I was thinking. They're probably gonna do like a cop out and make everybody happy. He marries all of them.
Yeah. What's actually really interesting is so there's another Ichi anime by the name of To Love Ru, and I think it's still going, or it's entering its final arc. But the writer teamed up with another artist, and basically couple, I think it was either last year or a couple years ago, they teamed up and made a bunch of endings for the manga.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, oh, if he would have went with this girl, this is how his life would have been. If he
Okay.
went with this girl.
So a bunch of what if scenarios.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I don't know how much it speaks to how it's really gonna end, but it's really cool to see his like his kids with that, like the certain girls, or
Yeah.
how he, you know,
What
settled
becomes
down.
of him? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Um.
Another thing that I want to like for just general things, I like that like each eye catch is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the art of the eye catch is like somewhat dead now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely
Um.
is.
Like it used to be really really important. Like Soul Eater has eye catches,
My
but we never see
My Hero
him.
has them too.
I don't think he. Okay, because we see My Hero because it's airing now. But back in the day, like if you go look now at Soul Eater, you can't find those eye catches because it was only when they
Aired it on TV.
aired it on TV. And now, like if you're watching it through legal means, like you'd never see them anymore. Also really like for the Monster Musume eye catches, it has the key animators on every episode.
Oh, okay.
If you see, like at the end of the episode, at the end of at the first eye catchers at the end of the first half, tells you what the first half key animator was,
Oh, that's cool.
and then the opening for the second half tells you what the key animator is going to be for the next half.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that or not.
No.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Did it have it in the subtitles? Did it like?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh no, it was in the subtitles. It was like straight up
Oh, just written.
Yeah, it was like by this person.
Oh, okay.
Key animation by that person. This and that
That's
person.
cool. Nice little shout out.
Yeah. All right. So accessibility. It is not for everyone.
Yeah, definitely not for everybody. Like even though we said that this anime is censored, it's still very lewd and very like fan servicey.
Yeah, there's no way around it. This
Yeah.
is not an anime for kids at all.
Yeah, definitely not.
Not safe for work anime.
Yep.
Jay was playing with fire, watching it at work.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Monster Musume is not very work appropriate.
Other than that, if you, I can't even see if you can get past it because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like you can't get past what an anime is.
Mm-hmm.
But if you like fan service and you like,
Yeah, if you're okay with all that, and what we just explained, it's a very good anime. It's very funny.
Very funny, very very strongly written.
Yeah.
Jokes in here.
It definitely makes you want to read the manga to see what.
Yeah, to see what
becomes
happens
of them,
next. Yeah. Exactly.
It definitely it makes you want more.
Very rarely have I watched like a harem anime and been like, yeah, I'm not satisfied. I need to go and read this manga.
Yeah.
And then you can get it on Crunchyroll or.
Yeah, I watched it on Hulu.
Yeah,
and I think it's on High Dive.
it might be.
Yeah.
There's not a big catalog on High Dive.
Yeah.
I looked through it. It's whatever. There's some gems on there, but
Yeah, there's some exclusives.
yeah, there's some exclusive that like, why is this even exclusive?
Yeah.
Why is this even here? Rewatchability.
I would watch it again.
Yeah, it's high. I'd say it's really high, especially if you want to go and watch it on the uncensored route.
Yeah.
I would recommend it, but I recommend go buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays for the high def.
Yeah.
It's probably I mean, look how good it looks like right now. It probably looks way better on Blu-ray.
Yeah, definitely.
What was a change you would make?
A change?
Yeah.
I would have liked to see more one-on-one dates.
Yes. I would love to have seen more. Did Sarah get a date? I don't remember.
She had that picnic lunch.
Yeah.
But that was with Sue, I believe.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to see more like just them interacting.
Yeah, just Darling Kun and one other monster girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It would be pretty fun. More harem hijinks too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's full of harem hijinks to begin with, but it's pretty strong. I would love to see more. Other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, more episodes, but you could say that with anything that you want, with that's like short.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Jay. So
Mhm.
we've come to the moment of truth. What would you rate it?
I recommend this one.
You recommend it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm giving it? I'm giving it. It's a niche recommendation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Niche.
It has to be niche.
It's a niche. Like I do recommend it, but it's a niche recommendation.
Yeah. You have to give the people that you're going to recommend it to the pretext that it is super etchy. It's super.
Yeah,
Lewd.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
And if you're not down with it, then you're not gonna enjoy the anime.
Definitely not.
But if you're
You might even be offended by it.
exactly, if you're a connoisseur of ichi, as I like to take myself as, top shelf. This is top shelf stuff
Yeah.
that we have here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jay. Now that we're done.
Done with the Monster Girls.
No, done with Monster Girls, Jay. I know. What do you have on the docket for next week?
All right. So the anime that I chose this week, there was the first time I've seen this anime. I've never watched it, but the first time I've seen it somewhere, you sent me a video on YouTube, and I asked you what anime this was.
Wait. So this, before you say this anime had a shirt at Hot Topic.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Okay. So I guess you already know.
Yeah, I know what it is now.
We're watching Haikyuu.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sports anime to the max.
Yep. Have you ever watched Haikyuu before?
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. I've been watching the openings and endings, and I'm getting super hyped for it.
I know Mother's Basement, the YouTuber I watch,
Yeah.
he's broken down of how that
Gets
opening
you
gets you
hyped.
pumped.
Yeah. I haven't watched it. I've seen it in my recommended, but I haven't watched it because I don't want to watch anything with spoilers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Even though the openings kind of have spoilers in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Who they're gonna face next, or
Yeah.
who. But you don't even know any context, so you just know that
I don't
they're
even
gonna
know the characters' names or anything like that. So.
exactly like that's like saying if I watched I guess it is kind of spoiler because like Ace of Diamonds, if you watch the openings, you'll see who they're gonna face in the tournament.
Oh, okay.
And in the second season, it's returning teams. So you're oh, they're obviously gonna face this team in the finals.
Yeah.
And kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So with that was
the podcast.
That was the podcast.
If you like us, follow us on SoundCloud. Like us on SoundCloud.
Subscribe on iTunes.
Yeah, and give us a high rating. It definitely helps us out. Gives us lots of exposure.
Is it subscribe on YouTube? Hopefully.
Yeah.
YouTube content incoming.
Did you ever test?
No, but we can do some stuff if you're down after this.
Oh yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Make sure to share us with all your friends on social media.
Yeah, I think that's it, right?
That's pretty much it. We'll see you guys in the next podcast.
All right, bye.
Later.